Now to Hong Kong, where the city's Polytechnic University has become a major flashpoint in the ongoing protests. Hundreds are trapped inside as police crack down on the campus using tear gas and water cannons. So Ramy Onocencio is in Hong Kong, just outside of the university, with more.
Police pushed past student barricades and into Hong Kong's prestigious Polytechnic University. Smoke filled the air as they chased down protesters, escorting some away in handcuffs.
If the protesters do not initiate the use of force, the police will not initiate the use of force.
Early Monday, the university's president appealed to protesters to abandon violence. But as some students attempted to leave the campus, they retreated in the face of approaching law enforcement. It's the culmination of a days-long standoff. Police armed with riot gear, tear gas, and water cannons. And students stationed behind homemade barricades, equipped with makeshift catapults, slingshots, and petrol bombs. Whoa. At one point, protesters forced a police vehicle to turn back after hitting it with a flurry of explosive fire. Some were even seen with bows and arrows, and photos show an arrow piercing an officer's leg. These protesters attacked an ambulance in an effort to free an injured woman who was also under arrest. And this protester, identified only as Matthew, said, "I do want to leave, but I won't, because there are still a lot of people here, and it is not safe."
So, Ramy, do you know if there are any negotiations going on between the police and the protesters that are inside the university?
Anne-Marie, right now we don't know that at all. In fact, what we're seeing really is this chasm, really a physical chasm of this main artery right between where we're standing, where the police are above us, actually looking over us right now, and on the bridge right here, with the 400 or 500 anti-government demonstrators we believe are behind us. Looking ahead, we're still not sure if anything's going to happen. Both sides have said that they need to come to start talking, but neither side continues over the past 6 months has ever tried to find some kind of common ground.
And there's an election scheduled for this Sunday in Hong Kong. What's that about?
Yeah, so that is with regards to the local district council elections. Now, just in the past few minutes, actually, we got some breaking news saying that the government says that these elections have a reduced chance of actually happening this Sunday, and that definitely will cause more chaos if those elections are called off. The reason for this is because it's widely expected that anti-government legislators, or rather pro-government, pro-democracy legislators, are expected to win in a landslide vote. So if there's any effort to try to stymie this, try to put the kibosh on these elections, you can bet that more people will be hitting the streets.
And police held a press conference earlier today. So people are watching. They can see it's later in the evening where you are. It's 8 o'clock. Did we learn anything new from the press conference?
Right. This was actually a little bit of a ramping of the war of words coming from the Hong Kong police force, saying that any anti-government demonstrator who was targeting officers was basically committing their, quote, a murderous act. So they're saying that they're ramping up the possibility for penalties here, trying to instill some kind of fear, some kind of saber rattling. But as we've seen over the past several months of this kind of ramping up of words, it really doesn't actually help to calm anything down. It probably isn't going to make anything any better.
And we're running footage right now of what looks like students preparing what looks like Molotov cocktails.
Yeah, this has actually been a new normal over the past few days, really behind the scenes here at Polytechnic University. They have been shuttling petrol bombs to various entrances, various exits here to try to defend against riot police who have been trying to raid this campus. So far, we do know that they have been unsuccessful. The riot police have been unsuccessful. Literally just about 20 feet away from me, I'm taking a look at some police who are on this bridge who are trying to make sure that anti-government demonstrators aren't able to cross to try to get out. Many have tried to get out, and when they've tried to, they have been arrested. So far, 40 people have been arrested, but if anyone else tries to get out, we are definitely seeing the police presence here, and people will likely be caught.
Okay, Ramy Onocencio, thank you very much, Ramy.